I didn't let my cousin experience motherhood. My husband's cousin is 22 and dying of cancer. Stage 4, maybe 6 months left. Her whole life she wanted kids, the white picket fence thing. Now that's not happening. She's got this fiancé, Aaron, who's 30. They met at her oncologist's office 8 months ago, got engaged after 6 weeks. My husband and I have the only babies in the family. Our older one just turned 2, and Isla is 10 months old. I was making dinner when my phone rang. My husband's aunt, already crying. She said her daughter just wanted to feel like a mom before she died. Asked if Isla could stay with them for a few weeks. They'd take care of her, do photos, let the cousin experience what it's like. I said no immediately. Isla's still nursing 4 times a day. Like, that's my baby. My husband's aunt showed up the next evening with Aaron. He did most of the talking. Said his fiancée cried for 3 hours after I said no. He was so calm, so reasonable, made it sound like we were being dramatic. My husband told them our answer was still no. The next week my phone wouldn't stop. Different family members kept calling. Aaron had talked to all of them first. My husband's mom said maybe we could compromise. His uncle offered to pay for a vacation while they watched Isla. Then Aaron called my husband directly. Said his fiancée's cancer had spread to her brain and she was having trouble separating reality from fantasy. She believed Isla was supposed to be her baby. Could we please just let her hold Isla for one afternoon? That's when it clicked for me. I told my husband to call his cousin directly. She picked up on the second ring. Sounded exhausted, but totally lucid. When my husband asked about wanting to spend time with Isla, there was this long pause. She said Aaron had suggested it might cheer her up, that her parents got so excited setting up a nursery she didn't want to disappoint them. But honestly, she was so tired most days she could barely sit up. My husband asked if she told Aaron that. She got quiet, then said Aaron kept pushing her, saying she'd regret not experiencing motherhood. She started crying and said she just wanted everyone to stop. We told her she didn't have to do anything. She sounded so relieved. 2 days later, Aaron showed up at my work. I'm a dental hygienist, and he'd made an appointment under a fake name. In the exam room, he closed the door and said we needed to talk. He'd talked to a family lawyer. If we allowed a temporary guardianship, just on paper, it would mean everything. I told him to leave, or I'd call security. Bro did not move. Then he said something that made my stomach drop. Mentioned he knew where Isla's daycare was. Said he'd driven by it. Just wanted to see where our daughter spent her days. I texted my husband the second Aaron left. We pulled Isla from daycare that afternoon and I called out of work. My husband told his aunt that Aaron had threatened us, and if he came near us again, we were filing a restraining order. The calls stopped after that. 3 weeks later, my husband's cousin called him. She'd kicked Aaron out. When she told him she didn't actually want to do the baby thing, he got mad. She'd found stuff on his laptop, printouts about establishing custodial relationships, about grandparents' rights in our state. She confronted her parents. They admitted Aaron had approached them with the idea first, said it would give them something to hold on to after she died, that they could stay involved in Isla's life. My husband's cousin kept apologizing. She died 6 weeks later. 4 months after that, I'm scrolling Instagram and see Aaron's story. He's engaged again. The girl has a 7-month-old son. I sent her a DM, told her everything, sent screenshots. She blocked me immediately. 2 weeks later, she unblocked me and thanked me. She'd asked Aaron about it and his story kept changing. She did some digging and found he'd been engaged twice before to women who had young kids. Both relationships ended when the women got uncomfortable with how obsessed he was with their children. She kicked him out. Then he showed up at her apartment at 2 in the morning, pounding on the door, screaming that her son needed a father. Her neighbors called the cops. He ran when he heard sirens, but they caught him 3 blocks away trying to break into his ex's Toyota. The cops found a bag in his trunk, baby supplies, formula, diapers, a car seat already installed, a folder with printed photos of her son, and a fake birth certificate with Aaron listed as the father. He's in jail now. Prosecutor said he'll likely get 2 years. They're looking into the other exes too.